What's up, guys? Powerbang here, and I am bringing you the second half of the FPC showcase with the Rage Squad's attacks in this video. If you guys hadn't caught the first one, do check that out. The link will be in the description to the heel side attacks. Rage did go down 130 to 134 to the heel squad. Great games to both teams. Again, quite a few clans have come together to make this event possible. You can find those in the description as well. So thank you to all who took part. Special thanks to Duche from OneHive for setting this up. Great job with the organization, man, and it couldn't have been done without you. So thank you for that. Let's get into the attacks, guys, and we'll recap what the Rage Squad did to the heel squad. So first attack we got Because against Too Huge. Both of these players are from WHF. This is Because' second attack of the war. He had already 3-starred an attack that we'll see in a minute. But he was trying to take down his clanmate, who has a fairly heavy base at 98. Came with a few giants up top to distract the defenses for a while, as well as the queen. Wizards to create the funnel, and then he's going to go ahead and drop a rage spell there with a couple wall breakers in, staggered so that it takes one wall out, and then second wall breaker will come in and get him in to the second compartment here in just a moment. So nice job. The king goes in. The queen on queen action here. She uses her ability, takes out the enemy archer queen. His barb king is going to go ahead and take out the air defense up top. So now he's got 3 air defenses remaining, and he's doing really great work here. So his plan with the clan castle is just to ignore it because it's a hound and a loon. So he sends in a couple hounds to the first air defense. Loons come in behind. He's got a haste spell that goes down. Everything's looking really good pathing-wise. He's got the second group started early to go ahead and break the defensive ring, and that's going to push all those balloons into the core. There is a single Inferno in there and a multi-Inferno, so he chooses to freeze the second. Unfortunately, he misses the right Tesla up top, and the freeze was just a little bit early. So that's going to come back to haunt him. Loon's coming in the backside, taking care of that, no issues. Haste spell goes down, but watch the core, guys. Look at all these balloons in there. It looks like it's going to be a 3. It looks like it's going to be 3. It looks like it's going to be 3. Oh, no, it's no. Tesla remains. He sends in more loons to go ahead and get it. The Tesla's doing some serious work. Not quite enough to get a loon drop off. Freaking 20 balloons in there, and that Tesla takes care of them all. He gets into the last balloon that he has, gets off a bomb drop finally, and he does take it out. So at this point, we notice the hound over here on the right taking care of some minions and pups. Clean up all over the whole base. He's got minions up top. His balloon is on the town hall at this point, takes it out in one shot, and then heads up to the right. Now here's where it gets a little sketchy. He's got pups on the king. He's got the lava hound quickly approaching them, so they get the platform taken out. Start working on the storages, get it only about halfway down, but then the hound is there. It's going to be about equal numbers, but unfortunately, as soon as that hound busts, the closest thing is going to be the elixir storage. The loon and the minion take care of the right side. So here we go. Here's the epic battle. Pups versus pups, minions versus pups. We'll see what happens. And it looks like it ends up being almost equal, but unfortunately 3 pups remain, and he's going to go ahead and take those out with his minion, but it does take out his balloon, and all he is left with is 1 minion and only 20 seconds left in the raid. So that is going to do it for Because on this attempt. Awesome raid. I felt like I should give you the 3-star in spirit. Pretty unlucky with where that hound went to. Had it gone anywhere else, and that balloon gone down or something, oh man, I think that would have been 3. But anyways, nice try, man. Very, very close. Let's go ahead and look at the next attack. This is going to be by Lord Fozzie of the War Whales, and he is hitting King Matt, and Matt is going to be from North Remembers. So sends in a golem at the bottom, right on top of a Tesla. Another one on the right bottom of the map, and he's basically working his way in. Now his goal is to get in there and obviously get the queen, get the air defenses, and get an Inferno Tower here. So we'll see how that goes down. He drops a nice jump spell there to share between the 2 groups that are going in. So the dragon and the Valkyrie and Wizards approach. Rage spell goes down, but he drops a little bit short and misses his queen for the first part of this. So unfortunately, his Wizards have to kind of help out a little bit with the CC. The queen does get it taken care of, though. Level 40 queen doing some serious work. So he gets the the first air defense down. He's working on the X-bows. He gets a couple X-bows, rages up. I was really worried about the king at that point, but he goes back. He gets the Inferno Tower, and now the queen's left all alone. And she's going to lock onto that air defense as soon as she gets down the air sweeper. So unbelievable value there. She does get the air defense taken down. And at this point, I felt like the Hound deployment was a little bit late because he could have saved his queen with the loon drops here, but it just didn't happen quite quick enough. So the queen does go down. He won't have her help for the cleanup, but that's okay. He's got loons coming in behind the Hounds. Everything looking good. Rage spell goes down here. He opts to go with the rage spells here rather than the haste. Does some serious damage here and kind of pushes everything through. A group of balloons goes towards that Inferno, and he uses the freeze spell to go ahead and lock that one up. The Inferno Tower goes down. The last Hound is on the final air defense. It is gone down, so there's no more tanks at this point. But the balloons are fierce coming in this backside here. So he's got 15, 20 balloons left, and it's just not going to be enough for that Wizard Tower to go ahead and get them all down. So the Wizard Tower's taken out. At this point, it's just clean up. Swag Poison goes down on the clan castle. Lord Fozzie takes out King Matt. Nice work to you, my friend. The king does distract for a little bit as the cleanup happens, but plenty of time. Takes care of this base with ease. Fozzie, that was a sick attack, my friend. All right, guys, another Town Hall 10 triple. This one by Because from WHF. He's going up against Bolt Thrower. Bolt Thrower is from Cold September, and this one is a pretty sweet attack as well from Because. He's going to send in his kill squad from the left side of the map. Sends in first a golem with a few wizards up top to go ahead create that nice wide funnel. Same thing happens on bottom, gets a golem with a couple wizards, and that funnel is going to get created. The queen is going to go in the middle, and his king is going to be following her as soon as he takes out a few more buildings. So he's going to drop a jump spell there, and that jump spell was just sweet. No wall breakers needed. It's going to head into the Inferno compartment as well as end up between two air defenses, get both the heroes. Very nice placement there. Beautiful rage spell goes down, and the queen and all of his kill squad are standing in that rage the whole time. So everything looking really good. He walks in, takes out that queen in a couple shots. The king is busy on the golem. He uses the king's ability, takes out the enemy Barb King, as well as the Inferno Tower is going to get taken down now by the queen. Unfortunately, the single Inferno locks onto his king and takes it out very quickly before he can get that second air defense down. But unfortunately for Bolt Thrower, that's not going to matter. The queen hops out, and she's doing her thing, going around. In come the Hounds at this point, and they are targeting the air defenses with balloons, targeting the point defenses right behind it. Loses the first Hound quickly due to the double mine, but he gets a second Hound in very quickly before any shots are fired at his balloons. Haste spells go down in the corners here, and that's going to lead his balloons in very quickly. The only Inferno Tower left is a single Inferno, and he's got rage spells to help get his troops in towards that core. Inferno Tower and air defense targeted at the same time. He's out of tanks at this point with an air defense remaining. So now it's just a matter of getting those balloons to the last air defense. He trickles in some balloons on the backside, takes out the Archer Tower, and a final group of balloons comes in on the Wizard Tower here with a Giant for distraction. Nice job with that. That's going to take out the final threat to his raid here. Other than that, it's just clean up. Nothing left here to take care of. So the queen takes care of the Town Hall as well as the Trash Ring. Just epic attack, man. Great job Because this war. For me, you were the MVP of the war. Nearly busted out 2 Town Hall 10 triples. 198% total. So really nice job, man, on the war. So anyways, moving on to Duche. Armando's attack. After watching more closely, this may have supplanted the attack that I said that I enjoyed the most in the heal squad. After watching through the Rage guys' attacks, Armando here from OneHive taking on Duche from OneHive. Holy crap, watch this action go down. He brings 7 healers. 4 of them go on the queen. She's going to take out half the base by herself. She does a walk up top, and he's got 7 giants, and I believe some more level 7 giants in the clan castle, but we will see on that here as soon as he drops it. But he's doing like a split hero type of attack where he's got his king going through the bottom to take out the queen as well as a ton of tanks and a jump spell for the middle. So the clan castle's lured by 1 hog on purpose. He does have a witch and some stuff to force the poison. So the queen's taking care of the clan castle, no problem. But at the bottom, notice that he drops his giants here. They're just beating on the wall. He drops a clan castle, giant, and P.E.K.K.A. That's what's going on in the clan castle. He drops a rage spell, and that's going to get those giants and king and all that through that compartment. No issues at all. The wall breakers go in and easily allow him into the compartment. And queen goes down very quickly. The queen, friendly queen, still working up top. The healers are keeping her up. But check out all the giants, the P.E.K.K.A., the king, all that heavy ground DPS going in through the bottom. Another rage spell goes down, and he's able to take out the enemy Barbarian king just real quickly, just a couple shots there, and then a jump spell gets them down into the core. Everything being tanked here, and he's got some surgical hogs coming in from the side to take out the defenses that are focused on those giants. So the double giant bombs are taken care of that are up in the core. Doesn't even phase the giants. He has the healers now taking care of the P.E.K.K.A.s, the giants, the Barb King, even some of his hogs, man, as they run through. It's just unbelievable. The queen is abandoned at this point. The healers get in range of the core troops and switch over to heal them up. Everything looking really, really nice. The hogs finish off the final defense. The queen has made it halfway around the base at this point. Nothing left here but the 3-star. He's got a heal spell left in the bag. Swag heal on the clan castle. Gotta love it. Armando with the 3-star here. Awesome attack, man. Really, really brilliant plan. All right, Clashing Maddie from over at Maddie's YouTube channel. Feel free to check that out. It's in the description. He gets taken out by Neb here from WHF. Maddie representing Emphatic Elite, and Neb is going to queen walk him and basically drop in his queen. She's going to take out a few point defenses here and then go towards the right. That Tesla popping actually helps her with the pathing, but the golem keeps that occupied. Neb said that was a little bit lucky, actually, as he's able to get an extra Tesla out of it and have that golem tank for him. So the goal there was to drop it on top of the mortar, but now he's going to have that thing walk up, tank an Expo, and then he's going to drop a rage spell there as the clan castle is lured. Everything comes out to target the golem rather than the queen, which is just ideal. The queen standing in rage takes out the dragon very quickly and then switches to the balloons. Just awesome job there. So after that is done, the queen's going to go ahead and beat through the wall. At this point, he's got a golem and some wizards coming up top, and he's going to drop a jump spell and then enter the base with his king only to go ahead and target that enemy archer queen. Now, while all of this is happening, look at all the double giant bomb spots on the bottom left that archer queen is taking care of. So she takes out the Expo, and that kills the pathing to 2 different double giant bomb spots, and he's going to send in his hogs from the bottom right. That way he avoids the third one there in that central compartment on bottom. The hogs will not path there. So all of the double giant bombs are avoided here. The king is successful taking out that queen on entry. He still has a heal spell left in the bag. Poison spell is ready for that skeleton pack as soon as they get to this last defense here. He's going to go ahead and drop that. Just really, really nice attack here from Neb, though. Last couple defenses, the hogs fan out. Still standing in heals, so that was a very, very good last heal. Drops the poison, takes out the skellies. A little bit late on it, but no big deal. He does take out the cannon, and at this point, the last archer tower is locked on that golem who's being healed. So everything looking good. Cleanup going on the left or on the right side by the wizard. Hog gets a nice split. Plenty of time left in the raid, though. He sends in a wizard up top to help with the cleanup. The only thing right here, that king lures those hogs right next to the double giant bomb spot that he cleared. He only gets one bomb to trigger, but the hogs are healed right back up by the healers. So those pay dividends later on in the raid as well. A little bit nerve-wracking there as those hogs did head close to that spot where he cleared earlier in the raid due to the king. So very nice attack, Neb. Way to represent, man. All right, guys. Jay Coops taking on Queen Kookie here. Queen Kookie is from OneHive, and Jay Coops is from WHF. So Coops here is going to do a queen walk as well. Our guys have been really liking this style of attack lately. It's extremely effective as long as you study the base long enough to figure out how the queen's going to path, and then help her do that with like some funneling efforts like the minions you saw there took out that army camp. That forces the queen to the top, and he's going to go ahead and bring a kill squad in to meet her, I believe, to go ahead and take out this archer queen and get into the base. So Around she goes, around she goes. We'll go ahead and speed up the queen walk portion of it, but he drops in a golem. It immediately redirects to the Tesla, gets that taken out. More Teslas pop. His golems don't get the spread that he would have liked, but it's gonna work. He's gonna go ahead and take out another building here with his wizards up on the top left, as there's nothing in range, and then a jump spell goes down to get him in. He's got a second jump spell that's gonna help get him to the queen. So he's rocking 2 jump spells this raid. Drops in a rage spell to help take care of that clan castle. And he's got 20 hogs with only 1 heal. But the beauty of this attack is he takes care of all of the potential giant bomb locations with his kill squad. So he doesn't have any double threats, in the base. There's only 1 to begin with on Kuki's base here, and he's just about to walk through it right now with his golems. So double giant bomb averted. Other than that, he's looking at 2 singles. So it's a very obvious, plan as far as where he had to get his troops to. So the hogs go in surgically. The giants are covering him, and the king hops over the wall, takes out the queen just in time, and the heal spell is dropped for that really clustered area of DPS. And giants dropped at the last little second here, and hogs head in the backside, and that arch tower is going to go down. A bunch of hogs head through at full health and take it out. So very, very nice job. The cleanup is already done due to the queen walk portion of it. So he just takes out these last few buildings, and he is good to go. J Coop's taking out Kuki for the 3-star. Nice work, man. Alrighty, moving down to 21. This is Blue Proud getting taken out by Random Task. Random Task is from... Oh, come on. Come on. Killing me. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. BlueStacks decided it wanted to try to make me pay. Not going to happen. Anyways, Random Task drops in the queen. We didn't miss much. The queen just taking out a few trash buildings here. The funnel's created by the wizard on the bottom left. The queen's taking care of some buildings and working her way up the side of the base there. Anyways, Random Task is from the War Whales, and Blue Proud is from WHF. Wizard's still doing work down there. Man, a lot of value for him. But queen working her way around up top again. We'll fast forward. The hog sent in. It clears a double giant bomb position, and it gets the lure done. So very nice job there. A poison spell goes down to go ahead and slow up the balloons. He does use his ability to take out that Valkyrie quickly and have time for those balloons still. So they're going to get taken out before there's a chance to drop them. Gets the Tesla taken care of, and that continues. So it's an open queen walk. She's going to take off around the top of the base. No real threat up there now, as there's only 1 point defense that's going to be hitting her at any given time. So a golem comes in from the bottom. A jump spell goes down to get to that queen. Some funneling is done. And as soon as that's done, the king and the golem head in. The queen's going to go ahead and get his attention. He's going to use his ability, lock onto her. Perfect timing on the ability. Gets the queen taken out. The golem is going to go ahead and do some tanking there for quite a few hogs that come in from the bottom left. So really nice job. Heal spell goes down. There is going to be probably some bomb action here up in the center part of that core. And it looks like he's going to probably be able to take care of that one at a time. The double does get him there. Blue Proud's double on the left. That was a really nice bomb setup there. He tried to trigger it one at a time, but due to the stagger that he had on it, it did not go well for him. But he has enough hogs coming in the backside. He drops a heal spell, and he is able to trigger bombs one at a time. And he had 1 hog that split off to go ahead and get that trigger done. So had that 1 hog not split off, he would have got baconated twice on this base. Really, really slick setup there by Blue Proud. Yeah, but Random Task does the job, gets the 3-star. Nice job with the queen walk, man. It was a pretty slick attack. Nice work. All right, guys. Moving on, let's go ahead and take a look at Jake's base. And Aaron from North Remembers is going to go ahead and take out Jake from OneHive. And he is the isolated queen down at the bottom, but he's got the air defense right next to her. So it's a really easy trade there with the Suicide King. He's going to go ahead and get that king to take out the air defense as well as the king, the queen. And so he just does a queen walk here, heading up to the top, and he's taking on a couple defenses at one time, but once he gets that taken care of, he's going to be able to catch up on his heals, work his way around the top of this base. So fast forwarding through the entry a little bit, you'll see the king comes down on the army camp, and then a jump spell is going to lead him in to the wizard tower, but the queen gets his attention. He walks over, uses up the ability, takes the queen out, and then all of his barbarians and himself, you take out that air defense, no problem. So Suicide King gets an air defense and the queen. Absolutely brilliant value there. The queen walks up and takes out a second air defense as the clan castle is incoming. Once that air defense goes down, she's going to go ahead, use her ability, and pop all 6 balloons from the clan castle and get that taken out. So in come the hounds flying over a good chunk of this base. He gets the second one heading in right away to soak up some traps. This is a cleanup attack, so he knew those were there. Haste spells come down, rage spells, everything kind of cruising through, trying to work their way into that air defense. It's pretty insulated as far as the number of defenses around it, but it's not going to matter. The last hound comes through, soaks up some more traps, heading into, look at, I mean, geez Louise, 4 traps soaked up by 1 hound, and then all the air defenses down at this point. Back end loons coming in at the bottom for all of the defenses down there. Really nice job. So all the main group has to get to is basically that Expo and then onto that Tesla that just popped on the left side of the base. So really nice job here from Aaron. North remembers. Nice job, man. Taking out Jake's base with no issues at all. Awesome work. So minions coming to the bottom to clean. Fast forward it. This is going to be a 3-star. Nice work, Aaron. All right, what do we got next? What do we got next? What do we got next? Looks like number 24. This is Carnage being attacked by Top Dog, both players from WHF. It's going to be a queen walk. Or is she starting? Where is she starting? So, okay, so we got a minion to start the funnel down here. The queen walk is on the top, and she's going to work towards that minion, is my assumption. So he drops a giant up there to go ahead and attract the fire of a lot of defense. While that queen is working her way through it. That buys the queen some time and allows the wizards to help out, taking out a few defenses and create the funnel. That way the queen walks down towards the bottom where that minion is, doing a great job starting the other half of the funnel. So the golems go down. Both heroes are right there. So he's going to send a test wall breaker and then 3 to follow, open up the wall, and then send in the Valkyries. Now the Valkyries are there to basically heat-seeking missile action on the heroes. So the queen's locked onto the golems. The Valkyries go ahead and take care of the king and the queen, and then head into the base, drag, and the loons approach. The queen is taking out the town hall and will move in, and the wizards and queen will go ahead and lock on to that dragon and balloons in the clan castle, take them out. And at this point, he's got a jump spell that goes down that leads his king and leads his golems into the core, tanking quite a bit, and he's got hogs coming in that backside. So beautiful job there. The golem does jump over the wall to the Tesla there. We'll see if he gets a double trigger there with that first group of hogs. I believe he's going to. Yes, he does. Gets a double triggered, so that is out of play now, and he's got one final group of hogs that come in. It looks like there's another double up on the top right, but the hogs are going to path around that just due to the way he took care of this base. So there's the double, gets it triggered. Nothing lost there. The hogs get in, take out the last few defenses inside of a heal. He's still got his queen up, his king up, wizards working the ring. That minion in the beginning is still alive. So really nice attack from Top Dog here from WHF. Doing the clan on clan action. He's got some bragging rights back home. So nice work, man. All right, next up, number 25, Lord Byron from OneHive, taking on Dan Glezak. And Dan Glezak is from, let's see where he's from. I do not know. He was a replacement at the last minute, I believe. We had a guy that was not eligible for war. Nope, he's there. Okay, I found him. Cold September. Wanted to make sure to try to recognize the clans for the folks that they sent over. You know, really nice job to everybody involved. But anyways, Dan Glezak coming in, really. Actually, no. Jesus, I'm getting so confused. I'm just an idiot on this recap here. So, Lord Byron coming in. He's got the stoned Goho coming and spreads it wide, gets the wizards behind, takes out, you know, that whole side of the base, and then trails his king and queen in. Rage spell goes down that easily takes care of the clan castle, and then a nice jump spell, double jump there to go ahead and get to the core. And unfortunately, he misses the queen with that, but it looks like he's going to go ahead and be able to use his ability and then get through that wall. The Barbarians don't want any of the queen, so they're not going to help him get through the wall. So they head off to the far side of the base and actually work on skeletons for him. But his queen is able to go ahead, use her ability, pop the enemy archer queen, get it taken care of for his hogs that are coming in the backside. So it worked out all right. Byron with the 6-star war this time, so nice job to him. He is able to get through this with no issues. He's got some tanking on the backside. Look at all of those defenses shooting that golem. He's got no heals left, so that golem and that push with the second jump spell, just fantastic. He does lose a little bit to some bacon there. Double giant bomb was successful, but those that golem and that golem set, just absolute MVPs there, tanking that whole backside. He drops a poison on the last couple buildings here, but that's going to be it. Still has his queen up to help clean up. Loses more hogs there to giant bombs. So it wasn't the cleanest thing in the world, but at the same time, got the job done. Very nice job pushing through and getting that 3-star done, Byron. All right. What is next? We've got number 27, King H, being taken on by Brian Van H, I should say. So King H is from Cold September as well. Brian Van from Emphatic Elite. So he drops in the golems there. I just don't get why golems don't redirect, like why that top golem's not going to the Tesla. That's just baffling to me, because when I do that crap, it goes to the Tesla and my funnel is screwed. So anyway, sidebar here. He gets in, drops the troops in, trails his king, and he's going to drop that jump spell in nicely. Poison spell goes down to take out the archers and slow up that dragon. It's going to get the wizard as well, but the king goes in. All the buildings are pretty much ruined. He's going to hop the wall after that cannon and then take out that queen, no issues. Skeleton traps are triggered here, so he's getting those taken care of, and they are set to ground, so no big deal. But just pretty much a textbook Laloon here. Gets 2 air defenses, the queen and the clan castle taken out. Awesome job. He sends in his hounds followed by loons targeted to the defenses. Soaks up some traps with those hounds, so that worked out brilliantly. 1 pops, and then a rage spell is going to go ahead and lead all of his loons in and push them right through the core. So that queen was just an MVP, taking out so many defenses so that the loons did not have to path there at all. Just awesome. Last couple hounds are sitting on the air defenses there. He has 1 break right now, and he's got 1 more that he needs to break, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen unless it hits a mine or something, because the only thing left in this base is 1 archer tower, and that's it. So completely overkills the base. Beautiful job. All the defenses are down at this point, and it's just all cleanup. So his queen survives. She's going to be able to help out with the cleanup on that right side, and then the loons take care of the rest of the ring, and it's going to be 3 stars. Nice work, Brian. You the bomb, man. All right, number 30, guys. Number 30 is Timu Jin, taken on by the Holy. The Holy from Emphatic Elite. Timu from War Whales. Very, very nice attack here from the Holy. He's going to bring his kill squad in from the top, create the funnel. And the push that he gets here with his kill squad is just ridiculous. Like, he gets all the way through this base. He uses 2 jump spells. It's kind of thin on point defense up top. And with those 2 golems, 3 golems, I should say, he drops a 3rd one in from the clan castle. 3 golems, his heroes, just completely wrecks the base. Drops the king, very delayed, but made sure the jump spell was down first so that there was some pathing created, so that worked out nicely. The queen's working on the clan castle troops, and those balloons are doing work on 1 of his golems, but he still has 2 more that get all the way into the core. A 2nd jump spell goes down to open up the whole bottom side of this base. The heroes go in, and they're going to be able to access the enemy archer queen. They do trigger a double bomb there in the core, so it's out of play at this point. So as soon as that expo goes down, the golem's going to head over to the Tesla, get that 2nd bomb taken out. The skelly traps are all triggered at this point, so the barbarians from the king are going to take out the skelly traps and then head over the wall and then quickly take out that queen. Beautiful job. And then at this point, he just sends in some hogs from right to left, and he's going to surgically deploy them. Giants there taking the brunt of the damage from the point defense on the backside. Still has golems tanking. Beautiful job. The queen's at full health with an ability left, so awesome attack here. This was pretty easy 3-star, and then he's just got this strip of buildings there with a heal spell left over, and he's going to go ahead and drop that just in case there's a giant bomb there, and there is. So all of his hogs at full, eat that, no problem. 2 defenses left, and they will be into the cleanup process. So swag poison goes down on the town hall. Gotta love it. Cleanup coming in from the right side with the wizards, and then the queen's going to pop out and help out with the rest of this base. So beautiful attack from the Holy. Nice war to him, 6 stars as well. So awesome job, man. All right, guys, number 31. This is Hold My Beer for me being attacked by the Real Deal. Hold My Beer, obviously, is from OneHive. The Real Deal's from Cold September. And he's going to go ahead and send in a Stone Goho attack. The 3 golems come in from the bottom left. Wall breaker work going on to get them in. Everything kind of redirects here with the exception of that left golem. A little bit late on the wall breakers. But he actually breaks a second compartment open to get that that golem redirected. So everything looking pretty good here. A jump spell goes down to connect like half of the base. So the queen's locked on to the golems here. He delays his level 17 king and his level 20 queen. They're standing in rage. The king heads for the level 30 heroes that Hold My Beer has in his base. And his queen is standing in rage, taking out that dragon and those balloons. So everything looking pretty good with the clan castle kill in the entry. The golems are in the center of the base now, taking out that air defense, and they will walk across a potential double giant bomb spot. There is not one there, so it is cleared, though, at a very minimum for his hogs. So the queen's taking out the expo. That is going to remove the pathing, I believe, to another double giant bomb potential location. And then the queen's home free right now, banging through a wall. So the hogs are kind of heading through. They sit in their first heal spell. The poison goes down to take out what the hell are those called? Skeletons. And then he's able to get through this section up top, drops another heal, and he gets one at a time triggered there. Very, very close on the double giant bomb there for Hold My Beer. Nice try with that. But it is triggered one at a time, and he heads to the last couple defenses here where that Tesla's taken out, and so is the cannon. So a double set and is taken by the queen, and the hogs are no longer in danger at all of having any bomb threats. So really nice job to the Real Deal there, taking out this base. Really impressive that he was able to take this base out with level 17 and 20 heroes going up against max level heroes and having them survive till the end of the raid. So that was awesome. All right, guys, just a few more now. We're going to look at 35 here, an attack by Forgotten Boy against Amortia X. Apologize if I am saying that wrong. I'm sure I am. As far as Amortia from Kara Heroes, as far as Forgotten Boy, he is from North Remembers. Just a nice spread on the golems here, and he's able to look at how much value the wizards on top get. There's just no defenses in range up there, so they get quite a few buildings taken out with no resistance whatsoever. So really nice job there. Jump spell goes down. It's going to get his troops to redirect and hopefully pull the queen into the town hall compartment so he can go ahead and engage her. But sends in the golems. She does jump the wall, and at this point the king is going to jump over a couple walls, take out that queen. The friendly archer queen does help out and take her out for her. The king also jumps the wall into that compartment there. So that turns out to be a pretty key compartment where both heroes and the clan castle are taken care of. In comes some hogs to get some cheap defenses while everything else is tanking the core there. And then he's just going to surgically send in his hogs from the remainder of the base. He's got 3 heals to use. Uses the first one in that really heavily concentrated area of DPS. All 4 Teslas, an Expo, and 2 Wizard Towers in that compartment. So really good job there taking out those defenses with just a few hogs, really. Nice work with that. Next heal is going to come down here as the hogs path out of this compartment. They do trigger a single giant bomb, and they head into the next compartment pretty much fully healed up, and they only have just a little bit of this base to worry about as the heroes are still up doing their thing and tanking. Last heal comes down, and everything is looking really good. Cleanup's already started on the bottom right, and the hogs are taking care of the rest of the defenses. They head out. Great split on the hogs, and the cleanup is well underway. This is about in the bag. Forgotten Boy takes out Amortia X. Very nice raid. Rightio, guys. That's going to move us in, I believe, to the Town Hall 8 action. We'll see. And we might have one more Town Hall 9. Yes, we do. Anch here on Schlammed. And Anch is from... Where is Anch from? There we go. From Kara Heroes, and Schlammed is the target here, and he is also from Kara Heroes, so it's a little more clan-on-clan action. Gotta love that. Anch bringing home the bragging rights to his clan. Nice spread on the golems here. Everything targeting those 2 golems, and the wizards take out a huge portion of this base. Like only 5 wizards, so that was really nice. The queen steps up in the middle And there is a little bit of a wall breaker catastrophe, not really. Test wall breaker sent in, does trigger some bombs, so that's why you do it, guys. Drops a jump spell there that's going to lead his troops all the way through this base. Beautiful jump spell there. And you're going to see a group of Valkyries and the King come in, and he's prepping for a Go Valo on this base. So probably could have waited a little bit longer on the Valks, only because he has them branch off to the right side here. Probably could have sent them about right now, and they would have taken the jump spell and gone towards the air defense and the air sweeper, rather than having half of them target, that other compartment. It ends up working out, though, because the defense levels are fairly low, and they're able to go ahead and take out the cannon and take out the archer tower in that compartment, and then they're able to do a little bit of tanking and distraction, and then the main group actually sneaks out the side and does the cleanup for the rest of the raid. So Loons come in the back. He still has his kill squad working strong. Wonderful jump spells used for this particular raid. So he gets his kill squad all the way to the back, everything firing at it. The Loons come in pretty much uncontested and take out the last few air targeting defenses, and then the rest is history. The Queen takes out the air defense. Everything looking good. Beautiful attack from Anch. This was also one of my favorites of the war, just because I love Valkyrie so much. So nice work to him. All right, guys, moving on to the Town Hall 8 action. Let's go ahead and take a look at Aga from OneHive taking out Joggin. And Joggin is from, scroll down here, he is from Cold September. Really, really cool raid here. It's going to basically send in a lure, get that taken care of. A couple giants and some loons come out. So it's going to go ahead and get them all distracted. He drops a dragon to go ahead and take care of those loons very quickly. Since nothing can target his dragon, the giants, or the loons, he's able to very efficiently and cleanly take out that clan castle in a very quick fashion. So sends in a bunch of hogs here. He gets some buildings taken out. Goes ahead and clears a giant bomb location, and after he gets that done, he gets him into that sweeper. So he gets the first giant bomb with that initial group, and then he's going to get the double giant bomb. So all three bombs are taken care of, and at this point he's going to trail the remainder of his hogs. He's got quite a few still into the base. He's going to have a couple heal spells left over. He's going to drop those fairly early. Here they go, and then he's going to drop his poison spell on top of his attacking skeletons there and get those taken out. So last couple hogs come in. He's just pushing his way through the base. Tons of them left over. Everything looking really good. Just missed one skelly so far, but only 3 or 4 point defense left to deal with. Spring traps are a little bit of an issue, but not much. He does get the last couple defenses taken out, turn on the skeletons, and then he's going to head in to do some cleanup. So with the drag up in the air and the trash ring cleaned, nothing else matters if it dies. So the King's taken out by the drag, and at this point, everything collapses on the Town Hall. Beautiful attack. Loved the drag for the clan castle kill, knowing that nothing could target it. So you didn't have to fool around with any wizards and risk a potential failure there. So nice job. All right, guys. Checking this attack by Surgical Go Wipe on the Lurminator. The Lurminator is from Cold September. Surgical Go Wipe from WHF. Drops in just a giant and a ton of hogs here on multiple different defenses to do the lure, but also just get a ton of the base cleared at the same time. Drops a heal spell, and he's taking out potential giant bomb locations just beautifully. Look at all the hogs, standing up. He's going to get all the way into that sweeper, take that out, so that that double giant bomb position is taken care of right off the bat. So beautiful entry. Only 16 hogs left remaining, guys. So that was a really significant investment, sending all of those hogs plus a heal spell to get in, take out a bunch of the base, as well as get a potential double giant bomb taken care of. Distracts with the barbs beautifully, takes out the dragons there and the balloons with the wizards. So nice job with that. And in comes Clan Castle Hogs here on the first group of defenses. I like the fact that you sent your Clan Castle Hogs first because they do have higher hit points and they're able to soak up a little bit more damage and get through more of the base. So really nice job with that. He's going to drop a heal spell there to hopefully share between these groups. But that group of Clan Castle Hogs is going to get through and go ahead and trigger the next set of bombs for that first group of hogs. So beautiful job on the pathing and on the clearing of traps. Just excellent work. The last heal spell goes down and his hogs are going to get into it. Both groups are going to go ahead and share that heal. So lovely job there from Surgical Go Wipe. The cleanup troops come from all over the place. Last air defense taken out. Poison spell goes down on the Skellies and the King. everything looking good, collapsing on that town hall for the 3 stars. So nice work from Surgical Go Eye. Appreciate the rep in the WHF. Nice work, man. All right, let's go ahead and look at one more attack, guys. This is Jazal on Dakota here. So Dakota representing OneHive Genesis, and Jazal is representing OneHive Genesis. Some more clan-on-clan fun here. Couple golems come in from the bottom, targeting the bottom section of this base, tanking pretty much everything. The wizards are able to step up and get a ton of value for very few troop space. And then he's going to send in a P.E.K.K.A. out of the clan castle as well as his king. And they're going to work through that wall piece going into the core. And the goal here is to go ahead and take out the clan castle on the fly with a bunch of wizards. So efficient job there. He's going to go ahead and take out some balloons, a giant here. Look at all of the wizards in Rage that make that wall quick work. They go ahead and take out the rest of the clan castle. At this point, drops a poison spell. Does get the double giant bomb triggered. Works his way into the base. So at this point, the hogs are pretty much safe with 2 heal spells. He's able to trickle them in surgical style, taking out all the defenses in his path. And then he's got some back-end hogs coming here very shortly. The last giant bomb is getting triggered here just in a moment in the core. That golem's going to step up and take it out. So very nice job with the pathing around those giant bombs. Nice work. Last heal spell goes down, and he's going to go ahead and take out the last couple defenses. The hogs all run back into the heal. And that's going to be that. So very nice work to Jazal, taking out Dakota, both of them from OneHive Genesis. So shout out to you guys. Again, guys, this was an extremely fun war. We had a blast. All the clans, I think, had a really good time kind of showing their stuff and bringing a competitive war. So beautiful. We'll look at the final results, 130 to 134. And again, we had the rules in effect that nobody could drop down and do any cleaning. No 10 on 9, no 9 on 8, no 9 on 10 action. So you had to hit your own town hall level, basically, which, you know, did restrict things a little bit, but it was more about the attacks themselves rather than who won or lost. But congratulations to the Heal Squad. Very nice job to them. Good game to Rage as well, coming back after being down big early. But made it a competitive war, and thank you to everybody who took part in this. It was a lot of fun, and I hope to do this again very soon. So for now, guys, this is Powerbang, signing out till next time. Take care.
Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my video. If you feel like you learned something here today and you're a better attacker for having watched it, your clanmates will probably feel the exact same way. So do me a favor, share this video with them, get them to the channel, and chances are your clan's going to be exploding for 3 stars from top to bottom before you know it. Thanks, and we'll catch you next time.